So, what's this? I got the video on. What's this?
It's the empty plate petition, and we're delivering it to Brian MacDonald, 58 plates. And he's been listening to us for the last 15 minutes about the problems with poverty, and may even volunteer to eat the 3-day food bag in September. Okay.
So you've been MLA for how long, you?
What, 9 months now, I think? We're going on 9 months.
9 months? Okay, yeah. So what did you learn about poverty in your writing?
About poverty? Well, obviously it's a big problem throughout the province, actually. And,
in your writing.
So, well, we have I know Elizabeth Thurber, who's the food bank manager, so I've come to speak to her about every 2 months and just touch base to see what's going on up there. There's a constant demand, that's for sure.
Do you know what the problem is about poverty?
Well, I think we gave them a fairly good snapshot today of the issues facing New Brunswickers who are on income assistance and those who are living below the poverty line, which is a total of about 100,000 people. We asked directly for him to support our petition to raise the income assistance rates up to the Atlantic average, and also to support our request to have a $50 nutritional supplement added to income assistance checks every month. I think that we have a meeting of minds on the issue. Now it's up to you, Brian, to as our representative, to raise these issues in the House, and we hope that you are going to do that.
Are these people your communication people? They spoke pretty well.
Well, they're not bad, eh?
Not bad at all.
Well, they're very well informed on the issue, that's for sure, and we've just had a great chat. So what are you learning? You've been MLA for 10 months. What are you learning about the poverty issue? Well, it's certainly widespread. I mean, I've met with a lot of constituents in their homes, and the most common contact that I have with my constituents is when they run up against the system and it's not working for them. So I really do deal with that a lot. The challenge is finding a way to make it work. How do you square that circle? How do you connect these people who are often disenfranchised? They're displaced people. For whatever reason, their circumstances, their personal circumstances, don't meet what the government has allotted, right? And that to fill that gap is a real challenge.
Well, the thing is that the government hasn't allotted them enough money. That's the problem, and we are the lowest income assistance rates in the Atlantic provinces. And as we said to you, one of the things that we're asking for is to raise it to at least to the Atlantic rate.
Atlantic standard.
And
yeah.
I mean, anybody in this province who's trying to live on $537 a month has a mighty struggle on their hands, and that's the bottom rate that you get right now. And then there's people with disabilities and people with special needs, and all the varieties, and children who are growing up in poverty, and the cycle continues. So we're hoping that this government is going to make a commitment, and we're asking for two very small things. We don't think we're asking for very much. We know that there is money out there when business comes knocking, so we're representing the voice of the poor here today to you as our member of the legislature, and we hope that that this is going to result in some solid action on the floor of the House.
And one more point.
Right.
Maybe one day I could arrange you to go at the soup kitchen. And you can
You've
stay
extended
there.
that invitation to me before, Charles. I'd like to take you up on that.
And to visit the shelter. You've never been there yet.
I haven't been to the shelter. I've been around the shelter, but
We got to bring you inside.
Yeah, you got to get inside.
We got to bring you were in the army, of course. You slept with 40 other guys, right?
Yeah,
In the same room? Of course, no problem there.
I've been there, I've done that before.
But if they smell, they haven't had a bat for about 2 or 3 days, that's different.
Sensory overload.
But you've been there.
Well, yeah, I've been with ones that haven't showered too, so.
Okay, we'll leave it at
I
that.
can handle
No problem.